What's up, family? It's Sean at State Line. I got something that I want to talk to y'all about when it comes to regards of picking your pup from the litter. And the mistake that I made recently with my litter. I picked it with my eyes when they was born, and I should have waited till they got a little bit bigger, and I really seen what I liked in between the two dogs that I had left. So I'm gonna talk to you about a rookie mistake that I was making. My eyes got big when the puppies was born, and I was just picking off the biggest puppy in the litter. But you know, like all breeders will tell you, that's probably the worst mistake to ever make when you're trying to pick puppies for a future breeding program, because a lot can change between birth and to the time they start maturing. And I've come to see that with my pups at only 5 months old. So I'm gonna show y'all the mistakes I made when looking at puppies, the difference between these two girls, and why I preferred the one that I wanted to sell the most. I'm gonna show y'all why I decided to let her go. Why I decided to keep her and actually take the opportunity for somebody else to grab the girl that I was supposed to be keeping. Now, do I think she's gonna go anywhere? Probably not. She'll probably stay here. Will I use her for that program? More than likely, I won't use her, because she's just not what I see into a dog. Unless something drastically changes over the time of her getting older and her maturing into an actual adult dog. Unless something changes, I probably won't use her. But I will keep her here, and maybe one day at Pet Home, maybe. So I'm gonna show y'all the difference in between these two females. Go in the house. Cause I told you I was about to record a video, dude. Go in the house. If y'all got kids, y'all understand. They don't listen. They don't listen at all. I told him before I start recording this video, I said, I'm about to record a video. Go over there and do that. He starts spraying water at me while I'm trying to record a video. All right, family. I'm gonna get in this. I'm gonna show y'all these dogs. Hey, man, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I need y'all. I'm trying to grow this. 5K by the end of the year. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Do all of that. All right, I'm gonna show y'all these dogs. Hold on, family. So here I have Medusa. Y'all see the head on her? How it's not as wide as I'd like it to be. Not as wide as like her dad's or her brother's head, or even the sister, the female. And you can see her right there. You see how big that girl is across the chest? Now look at this girl right here across the chest. She's not as broad, not as much bone on her. But at birth, the biggest puppy out the litter. Now she's much smaller than her sister. So, boy, so when I look into these dogs, right, and I compare them, her rear is not as nice, her head is not as nice, not as much bone. So she definitely took more after her mom, because her mom is not as bully as as their dad is or something like that. So she took more after the mom. But at birth, you could you would say that she would be the most bulliest, the biggest dog out of all of them. But that's not how that went. So like I said, as a rookie mistake, sometimes that happens. You pick with your eyes at birth, and it's not the most ideal thing to do. But with experience and doing it a couple times, you start to, well, I've only done it once, but I already learned my mistake, not to pick with my eyes at birth, because that's when you can lose some stuff. So if I would have sold that girl over there, you know what? I done showed y'all this girl. I done compared to what so now I'm gonna take that girl out and I'm gonna show y'all what she looked like, so I can kind of put the two together and y'all can see. So one last time, old girl would have better rear, better head, more bone. She's wider across the chest. She had a better chest spread. So I'm gonna pull her out and I'm gonna let y'all see her. Family. This girl's a hog, man. This is Mystique. Look, you can instantly see a little bit thicker. Nicer rear. Look how much broader her head is. How much more bully it is. How thick she is across the front. This girl heavy. I need somebody to come record my videos for me, because I can't keep doing this. I need free hands. But this girl, I started to let go. She was the runt. She didn't have the fancy colors. That was all rookie mistakes that I was making. But now, this girl is gonna be the foundation to my program. The true foundation to my program. And I actually got a buddy of mine, and I'm not completely sold on the Merle just yet, but I got a buddy of mine in Arizona that has a blue tri Merle boy. He just dropped his first litter, actually, and he's offered me this boy for her when she's ready. So she possibly carries Tri, possibly carries Blue. So the litter would be nice. He's, from what I've seen, her picture so far, he's kind of bully too. She's kind of bully. So with my vision, I like to have a taller, bullier dog. So if I did take them two back together, I think I would take her offspring, her daughter, to something a little bit more AB influenced to give me that height. Hey, let me put this dog up. She heavy. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. So I think I would take that girl with her daughter to something a little bit more American influenced if I did use her to that blue Tri-Merle boy, because I want to say he is, if anybody that watches my channel really knows Odie's, that boy, that blue Tri-Merle boy, his dad is Juggernaut Joe, which is the son of Remy. I can't remember Remy's original kennel that he was from, but Remy was owned by our Bulldogs when they was still in Texas, and of course he's passed on now, but that's what he was owned by. So that boy is a grandson to Remy that was offered to me for her to stud with when she's ready. So, hey man, holding them puppies, I got a breath. Hey man, and if any of y'all follow my social media accounts, my Instagram, stuff like that, and y'all see the pictures I post with them in the kennel, I don't want to hear it. My pops gave me a whole rundown this morning how I need to get better with a camera because I'm taking pictures through the kennel. But when you're doing this by yourself, you take what you can get. But I was wanting to get on here and talk to y'all and explain to y'all how don't let your eyes take away from building for the program. Because at birth, like I said, Runt, biggest girl in the litter. And look at him right now. Way thicker than the biggest girl in the litter. And she was the Runt. The Runt, way bigger than her. You can just look at the chest spray, look at the head on him. So that's what I'm saying, like you can't judge and dictate what you're gonna do for your foundation pieces based off of what they look like at 2 days old. And I see people, even breeders on YouTube that's been breeding for a long time, they still pick puppies at 2-3 days old. So that's my keeper. See, I learned a mistake on my part. Shouldn't have did that. You know, lucky for me, nobody picked that girl up. Everybody passed on. I had probably hundreds of people reach out. Everybody passed on her, which is understandable. She's a standard color. At the time, she wasn't as big as she is now, so she looked a little bit smaller. So she's filled out since the last time I posted her online for somebody to buy. So I'm kind of glad nobody picked her up, and the longer she stayed here, the more I started to see the potential in her and how she was going to turn out to look. So now, like I said before, the blue Trindle girl, Medusa, she is potentially available if somebody wants to get her. Do I mind keeping her? Not at all. She'll stay here, and like I said, if she turns out to be something nicer than I thought she was going to be right now, I'll use her one day. If she don't turn out, oh well. My son, he loves that dog. I mean, he liked my girl I got from Arizona better, but he loves that dog, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind if she stayed, but I don't think he would mind if she left. So if anybody's interested in her, you know, of course, vet paperwork is all up to date. ABKC paperwork, all that stuff is up to date. My Instagram, just hit my Instagram and let me know if y'all interested in it, and we can make it happen. I do deliveries myself, depending on how far y'all are. I've taken a few trips to Texas. Then that's it. And I was almost about to take a trip to New Mexico for that same girl that I said I'm keeping now. Some people reached out to me in New Mexico about her. They just didn't pull the trigger on her, so she ended up staying. So I will deliver it myself personally. If y'all within a reasonable distance, anything like 20-something hours, ain't gonna happen. Because I was doing that when I first started selling these puppies, and I took a trip to Texas in the early in the morning, and had to go back to work that same day. The next weekend, I had to take another trip to Texas, which was like 2 hours longer than my first trip to Texas. And then the weekend after that, I went to Arizona to pick my own personal puppy up that I went and bought for my program. So I'm kind of done with all the long distance driving. So anything less than like 16 and under, or I take that back, 14 and under, I'll do it myself personally. Anything over 14, I'm not touching it no more. I don't got time for it. I got kids. I got all my dogs here. I can't really be going that long a time. Now, future litters, I might consider flying for long distance one. I might consider flying and dropping that puppy off as long as that puppy is, under the certain weight limit that they have to be. But driving, I don't think I'm gonna do it anymore outside of 14 hours one way, because it's just a lot. So, family, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. When you're picking your puppies, pick them the right way. Wait, let them mature a little bit, let them grow, let them start to fill out a little bit. And I think going forward, when it comes to my pups, I think I might try to hold mine till 10 weeks so I can have time to pick my, it gives me more time to at least get a better idea of what pup's gonna fill out to look like about 10 weeks. In that 10 weeks, I'll let, puppies I know I'm not keeping for sure, they'll be gone by 8, but the ones I'm still considering, I'll keep them until 10, and whatever I don't decide to keep, of course, they're on the market again. But I think that's gonna be my future plans going forward. It helps me build my program better. I get people want their dogs at 8 weeks, but I also have to think like what I'm trying to do here with my program and how I'm trying to advance it and the pieces I need to do it. So that's what I want to talk to you about, family. I think this video has been long enough. So, pups, we still doing a little cleanup in there. We see a little poop back there. So that girl is now my keeper. That girl could be available if you want her. She could be right there at your house. And ain't nobody touching that boy back there. That's that big monster back there. Ain't nobody touching him. Of course, all the dogs still good. Everybody's good. So, it's been real, family. But I ain't really ate today. So, I'm about to get my human production over there. We're going to take it into the house. So, until next time, like I always tell y'all, chase that thing wholeheartedly. Don't let nobody stop you from what you're trying to do. And it's gonna work out. You put the work in, something positive is gonna come from it. So keep putting the work in, it's gonna happen. Oh yeah, we almost had 200 subscribers. So once we hit 200, we're gonna do that giveaway. I'm feeling real generous. It's the new year. I'm feeling real generous. It might be $75 this time. I might do 75 for the giveaway. Once we hit 200, I'll confirm that with y'all. But right now, it won't be any more than 75. 75 will be my max right now for 200 subscribers. So it won't be more than 75, but 75 is not guaranteed. Right now, I'm feeling good. Y'all blessing me with the views and the subscribers. So at 200, it may be 75. I may do 50 again. I don't know. But if y'all still watching, y'all already know what I'm thinking about. So that's why y'all got to keep watching the video. Stop skipping through them. All right, family. We out. Till next time.